Hi, welcome to javaqueries.com. We appreciate your patience for waiting for the second session. It's been such a long time and we apologize for the delay. All that is we are trying to work to put all website things together and so that we can start uploading all the tutorials and the material to javaqueries.com website. So uh, as discussed in the last session, we had little introduction on Java programming language and we were about to get into second session for installing Java Development Kit. We'll dedicate this session for setting up our Java environment and installing all necessary development tools. And of course, all these tools, you don't have to buy anything, everything is free, it's open source and available for free download for anyone. So Java programming language as a session 2. So to begin, we need development kit to write programs, to compile and to execute. So let's go to JDK installation. So we need software. So we need to visit oracle.com where we can download JDK software and install. So let's open a browser quickly and search for JDK download. So I'm opening my Firefox browser, not necessary, you can have your own browser. So it really doesn't matter which browser. You can use Safari, you can use Chrome, Internet Explorer, whatnot. So I'm clicking the first link, JDK, and you notice here three major buttons, that is Java and Java NetBeans and Java Enterprise Edition. So the first one is that one which we are looking for because we need development kit. And the second button we see NetBeans. So basically JDK comes with a bundle NetBeans, so you can download both together and you can install. What is NetBeans? NetBeans is an development tool. It's like rapid application development tool, or you can call as integrated development tool, which is nice, but let's not go to that tool before learning to set up Java environment. So all that we need for today is JDK. And the next icon what we see is Java Enterprise Edition. So it says Enterprise Edition. We really don't need this Enterprise Edition software today. We might need some time later after learning programming language. So you also notice two small links, that is JDK and JRE. So we need JDK. JRE is just alone runtime environment, like you have the programs already developed, compiled, and you just want to execute, then runtime environment is required. But here we don't have a program, we want to write programs, so we need to click on JDK. So once again, this is a free software provided by Oracle and you can download from the internet. All that is, you need an internet connection and depends upon the type of connection, how much time you need to download. So I might choose Windows because my computer is Windows 7 and 32-bit operating system. If at all your computer is a Linux desktop or a server, you can use good Linux, and if it is 64 especially, you can go for 64, and if you are using Solaris, you can go for Solaris. So you can choose appropriate option whatever you want from the drop down box. And the next thing is there is an option you have where you can register, and this is like a free registration and you get some updates like a security updates or releases and kind of stuff. So you can refer to the documentation what they send. So and it's up total your responsibility for registering it, and you read their privacy policy, and when you're satisfied you can just continue with it. So but here in my case I really want to go, just click continue and download the software. So now you see, we are brought up to a page where you can click on a link and download the software. So here's a small icon, available files, file description and name, that is Java SE. This is standard edition, development kit, and 6 version, update 22. So basically when they keep on updating the version 6, the update numbers increase. You can sometimes, when you come next time, you might see 23, 24. So it doesn't matter, you can just simply click download and download the file. So now you have been prompted with window of the Firefox saying that, do you want to really download this file? Yes, we want to download this file. And now the Firefox status bar came up, it begins download. So just I will pause this recording because I don't want to become this video big for you to view. So it's all about continuous downloading. Let me hold for a certain while. Welcome back. The download is completed, and now we can actually click on this and start installing it. So because it is my Windows 7, it has some user account control, so it asks me explicitly, do you want to install the software really? Yes. Windows XP you may not get that prompt, so it really don't have to worry that you didn't got this prompt. And now you got the window like saying welcome to installation wizard. So the wizard started, and it is a very simple one. You can click next, and see it is giving an options. If you don't want to install something, you can actually uncheck it. So you see it is installing into the folder C colon program files Java JDK 61. But you know what, I don't like really installing in the program files folder. So let's create a separate folder wherever you want to create, it's up to you. So but what I would like to do is I will create a folder like say javaqueries.com, and I'll try to put all my tutorials here. Okay, so and now I want to install the JDK in this folder, so I will just name as JDK, the same name, JDK 1.6.0 underscore 22, because I want to preserve the version details with the folder. I don't want to get lost, because tomorrow I want to refer back and I want to just browse and see, and I should know what version I am having there. So click next, and then the installation should begin. And now we don't really need this status window. We can just close it, and you can even close the browser. We really don't need the browser for now. We can open back when we need it. So we should just have some couple more minutes. We are almost there. Yeah, if you see here, actually it is one window is waiting here in the taskbar because it is that's the way it works. And so it is now actually completed development kit installation. Looks like it is trying to install Java runtime environment and program files. I would like to keep it the default in place. I don't want to change this because this is not what I want to use for my development environment. This is like runtime environment and it has like a plugin to your browser. So Java Runtime Environment 6, which is also plugins for your browser, so it can open applets and kind of stuff. Okay, let's click next. Yeah, just to keep us busy, we are able to see some small advertisement of openoffice.org. So we have to bear with all this because it's a free software provided by them. So as the window is already stating, it just take couple minutes, so a few minutes. So let's have patience. Okay, now we have begin installation and completed. The message what we see is Java Standard Edition Development Kit 6 Update 22 successfully installed. Product register information, it's up to you. I'll leave it. I'll just click on finish. So let's verify whether we're able to install JDK successfully or not. Okay, uh, because it's like Windows 7, you can just click Windows key, or you can go to start if it is Windows XP, and you can type command prompt, or you can choose command prompt from your installation, from your menu. Okay, and I click enter. So now you see here I am in the window. I open this window. See, remember, if you already have a command prompt window opened before installation begin, you will not have the environment inherited from the operating system. So you have to open a new fresh window for this one. So you see the Java console is already added as a plugin to your browser Firefox. If it is IE, it is opens IE. So it is like an add-on. It is so it's saying register now. I will now close my browser. Let's go to window back. Let me type Java, and if you see this Java and hyphen version, what happens is it typically gives your version that is installed. You see, we got the Java version 1.6.0 underscore 22, which is installed, and you see the Java's runtime environment and the hotspot client, everything. And let's see, if you just type Java, this is an interpreter. As I mentioned in my previous window, this is used to run any programs that's already compiled. Yes, that command works, and these are all options that you have with this command. And if if you get this output, that means you got Java installed. And let's use the compiler and run. So it's not recognized. Why? As I mentioned, we need to take care of the environment variables. So let's go to installation folder. My JDK is installed in javaqueries.com. So javaqueries.com, and I have a JDK 1.6.2 here. So all the commands are located in the bin folder. So even if this is like on a Linux platform, you still should have the bin folder. So now what I want to do is I want to set up my environmental variable. So I would like to copy this path. Okay, I want to copy this path. If you don't have Windows 7, if it is Windows XP, you may not have this option to choose, but you still have an address bar where you can copy the path. So now let me go to my computer and I'll just say properties. So I'll go to my computer and properties. For this setting up this environmental variable, there are a lot of ways and options. There is nothing right or wrong in particular way. You can choose your own options, whichever you are comfortable. But because we are going to develop programs on this computer for quite a long period, so let me set as a permanent environmental variable, and later if I want to decide and remove it, I can still remove it. But if you see this on the system properties, you got environmental variables, and I want to click environmental variables. So but I don't want to change user variables, I want to change system variables. So you can look for the path. So this is a path where you need to set. So even before setting the path, I want to set up my Java home variable. Let me set up a Java home variable. So Java underscore home, all in capital case, that is always better, and that is what it's supposed to be. So I just want to keep up to JDK installation folder until like c colon slash javaqueries.com slash JDK 1.6.0 underscore 22. This is my Java home, that's correct, and let's say OK. So now Java home is set. I want to create another variable, and actually sorry, I want to edit a variable, and I want to add my Java executables to this path. To the end of the value, add semicolon, or make sure there is already a semicolon, and now type, if it is Windows, you can type percentile Java underscore home percentile. So what does that mean? It actually substitutes the Java home variable value here, and later we want to add a slash after that value slash, and we want to add a folder bin, and this would not change even if it is Linux. The only thing that changes on the Linux or Unix computers, instead of semicolon you will use colon, and instead of percentile you will use dollar. So now you can say OK and OK and OK. So now I think we should already have this environment, but if you already have a window open, as I mentioned before, and if you try to type, nothing changes because the environment is not inherited. Let's close this old window and open a new command prompt, so that way we can actually get this